Hello, everyone. This is Kaizen Base. Mr. Kai, the theme this time is top-down and bottom-down activities.
Yes, in Kaizen activities, it is often discussed whether it should be proceeded with top-down or bottom-up. However, these two perspectives are both important in Kaizen activities. This time, we will learn about top-down and bottom-up concepts in Kaizen activities.
So, let's get started with the lecture. Mr. Kai, does Kaizen basically have to be a bottom-up activity?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden? Is there anything you're concerned about?
In fact, I often feel like this as we proceed with Kaizen activities. Even though we've already decided what to do and all we have to do is put it into practice quickly, there are many people who can't start easily. I think it's faster to say just do it. To those who can't put it into practice using a top-down approach.
I see. You think you may get results sooner if you proceed with the top-down approach, right?
Yes, is my opinion wrong?
Well, I would say you are half right, and half wrong.
What do you mean?
Now, let me explain about top-down and bottom-up. First, let's check what top-down is. Top-down means that senior executives in an organization make a decision direction of process and what to do and instruct the organization to do so. If each person in the organization follows the instructions, the entire organization can progress toward the same direction while it becomes one. On the other hand, bottom-up means that each person in an organization notices problems and does improvement suggestion, and senior executives make a decision on it. Although the final decision-making is made by senior executives, it is characterized by actively listening to the feedback from people working at the shop floor. Then, which is more important, top-down or bottom-up? Actually, both are important. Neil, you said it would be faster to proceed with top-down, right? So what if I give you orders like do this, or do that?
I'll do exactly what you say.
Is that really the case? Some orders may not be clear, why you do it, or whether it's a really effective measure. How would you convince the members in Kaizen team when trying to ask them deal with such orders?
I would say it's Mr. Kai's order, so let's do it.
Do you think the members will do it like that?
I think most of them will do it reluctantly, but some may not even move. Certainly, I think I would do whatever you say, Mr. Kai. However, I don't think not everyone would listen to whatever senior executives are saying.
Yes, that's common. Humans have emotions thoroughly, so you cannot positively take an action that you do not fully understand. Kaizen does not produce good results unless you do it positively. Therefore, top-down alone is not enough.
I see, I understand.
If you are doing with the feeling of being forced to do according to the orders of senior executives, you will end up doing Kaizen with the obligatory and superficial feeling. Even if it looks like it's going well, it doesn't have a positive effect. The situation of reluctantly proceeding with Kaizen just because it is in order is based only on the patience of employees. You must recognize that their repulsion will eventually increase and may even worse.
That's right, who do activities thoroughly are people at the site. So it's important to proceed thoroughly with a bottom-up perspective.
Wait a minute. I'm not saying top-down is bad or you should go with bottom-up.
What?
It is definitely important for Kaizen activities to proceed with bottom-up. However, it is not just bottom-up. What would you think happen if you proceed with the only bottom-up perspective without any involvement of senior executives?
It's going to be slow to proceed?
Yes, that is true. But it's not the only one. If you proceed with the only bottom-up perspective, activities will only progress within your limits. Kaizen activities must produce results. If you do within the limits of what you can do, it is easy to make compromises such as I'll put off Kaizen because I'm busy, or I'll give up because it is difficult to take countermeasures. In Kaizen activities, you get together, cudgel our brains, and share our originality and ingenuity to create ideas that you've never thought of before. To do this, even with some obstacles, you need a strong leadership to overcome them.
The top-down perspective is also essential to fulfill this role.
That's right. It said that general direction, goals, or deadlines, top-down is good, such as final goal for this, or finish by when, should be transmitted by top-down. Senior executives must recognize that instructions like do your best as much as you can does not fulfill their roles.
Surely, if we work without knowing directions of company, the motivation of the members who do activities will not increase. If we have a clear and strong vision of which direction we should take and what our goals are, I think we can think and act toward it.
There should be many particular means for directions and goals/deadlines instructed with top-down. The small actions are important to proceed with activities based on bottom-up. Due to those reasons, you cannot decide unconditionally which is better, top-down or bottom-up. Remember that leaders are required to firmly determine whether what to need now is clear instructions or hear feedbacks of the shop floor. And always steer in the right direction considering the situation.
Yes, I understand. Now, let's make a summary of today's lecture. Top-down means that senior executives in an organization decide direction of process and what to do and instruct the organization to do so. Bottom-up means that each person in an organization notices problems and does improvement suggestion, and senior executives make decisions on it. In Kaizen activities, both perspectives of top-down and bottom-up are important. Considering the situation, leaders are required to firmly determine whether what to need now is clear instructions or hear feedbacks of the shop floor, and always steer in the right direction. That's all about today's lecture. So, see you at the next theme.